Early in the morning, my two-way is jumping. With these petty ones of boys that ain't want nothing. Question up my character, you don't got to play for us. I ain't got no time for no what you doing messages. Going to the bathroom, two-way on the TV. Come back, kiss my baby daddy, tryna see who's keeping me. No, that's a no-no. Get your stuff, you gotta go. Scrolling through my two-way, it's like scrolling through my cash flow.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Morgan. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
There we go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Morgan. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Off play action. Morgan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Bro, that legit looked like the Vikings fucking last play.
In front of you and make sure
I trust myself too much here. We're going
that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
That pass knocked away and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Stroud throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Stroud. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 2nd down at 5. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Off the play fake. Stroud. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 30. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henderson. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Looking to throw. Stroud.
I'm going to be up top there. Yup.
Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Ohio State, shut up. It's Ohio State. I know. Whatever. Yep. Makes me feel worse.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Of course someone had to get pass interference.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw is Morgan on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today.
Gutsy earlier in the game.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud.
Yep.
And this will be incomplete.
Bring that
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he goes out right around the 39.
Excuse me, what? Penn State before to
it's
what?
3rd and 5.
Oh, no. That looks like a scary game.
Back to throw. Stroud. And this pass broken up.
No, sir. That's a no-fly zone
time there. And now 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on here to punt it away.
Can we take this? Can we take this? House this.
And this will be taken at the 13.
We need a drive here.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd and 7, Morgan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, we going screw Abraham on this. Actually, no. I don't like it. Switching out.
Looking to throw. Morgan. Finding his safety valve
yes,
here. That's
sir.
complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
God, they're staying home so much in this formation. I don't like it.
They'll look to throw again.
No looks.
Flush to his right.
Yeah.
A sea of defenders had intercepted.
That might be
Picked off at the 46. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Especially with
extra
Ohio
point
State.
attempt to come here. It's good to make it 17-7.
A lot of game left.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception,
really
navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I was like, possibly
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
We live and we learn.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Circle, but all good.
They're going to run this with a tight end. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Morgan throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Wright's got it. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Morgan as he'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down, Morgan with it.
I mean, if they're going to give us these
It's
little
a short
out
one
routes,
here,
we'll
complete
take
to
them.
his tight end. 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Back to throw again. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
7 minutes left.
They will go on fourth down with Morgan. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
We hold this. We almost hold it.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Morgan, complete to
Right.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look,
This should be a touchdown
we'll step
for us.
aside. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have made it. Score the game again. And near the fourth. Terrific passing game that got him down here. It's the goal line. It's the running game that gets him home.
So it appears that the defense thinking that the passing game was going to be in this
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
Pressure, baby.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Still fighting. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Yeah, he spots Henderson open left side. Boy, tight game like this fourth quarter, personal foul penalties.
I'm with my...
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
They'll try and run some clock here.
God,
so keep it
dude,
on the
what
ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Well, dude, it's a 90.
Look at the deficit,
It's a
trying to make a play
90-40
downfield.
defense.
Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
It's a
gonna take a lot for
90-4
them to have a
defense.
chance to win
Just
this one
stuffs
now.
everything.
Second down, it's Henderson. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this
Coach
offensive
Tanner,
line is getting some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Packers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that.
Let's hope our week 2 goes better.
The players on your quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
At least some of our guys got upgrades here. 32 player upgrade, damn. Who do we play next week? Iowa State? Okay, that's a little bit more doable. It's a little bit more fair game on the road here.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
2 clubs here, each looking to rebound from a week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 8 yards to go on second down. Back to throw. Morgan. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I don't
So
get
now
it.
here are the Panthers with excellent field position to start off. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 55 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to him early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stanley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score.
Let's go.
Here, right?
I think coach would be
Let's
ecstatic
go, Mo.
to see them pick themselves back
I like
up and
that, I
now
like that,
take
I
it
like that
downfield and
run, I
punch
like
in the
that
end
run
zone
a lot.
without turning it over.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Morgan sets up to throw on first down. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but
Scotland Bell.
both of us would have said,
off the tip.
go for it.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Morgan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Potts. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Wow.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Looking to throw. Morgan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. This is up and good to make it 7-3. So that amazingly 17-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. On first down, Brock, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the ball is knocked out.
God damn it.
Here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir, get home.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Let's go, Junior. Let's get home, sorry. Get big boy. Get big boy play.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Sorry, big pick. Big pick, sorry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
You gotta go miss magic hands, miss magic hands. Miss it. Give him the bad magic.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 9, Morgan. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Morgan. He finds his man, complete. It's right. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
God, Mo's so good. When he gets like lanes, he's such a good running back.
53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Which I'm
So from
surprised
Panther
that like some of
territory
these
now, it's
Minnesota
1st
players are
and 10
super low.
at the 42-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback.
Because like
Carve out about 6
some of these
there, down
like
to the
running backs
37.
and like receivers,
Working
like,
with his
they've
2nd
gotten
and
so
4.
much better.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off play action. Morgan.
So span.
Sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We're driving now. We got this offense figured out a little bit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And inside the 5 here.
You're not
before
scrambling
he's out
up
of
with
bounds,
that,
right
but
at the
get a
3.
few yards here or there.
The Saints on 3rd down.
Get a few
They've
yards of
converted
tape
3
here
out
or
of
there.
5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there.
Dude, he's so slow. Like, it works, so. Sorry about that. I just thought, you know, my kicker could do his best Brett Maher impression from this weekend.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And there will not be a
Brett
return
Maher
here.
joke.
It's a
Oh,
touchback,
no.
and it'll come out to the 25-yard
It's that late into
line.
the stream.
This
Oh,
Carolina
shit.
offense at the line, ready to go. They're kind of searching for that
So
magic
that first
elixir. You know,
game.
they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used. Elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love
Brett
that.
Maher.
Because
Bro,
you don't put too much pressure on
when
your
you win, man,
defense as
become the
well.
ouch.
All right, if you're kicking field goals,
This
that's
shit's
great.
fun as fuck.
But your defense has to keep going out there and
It looks great.
holding the
There's
other
some
team.
bugs.
You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game
Brett
goes
Maher
along.
joke.
Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes.
Sorry, just
That's the
did my Brett Maher
ambrosia that they're
impression.
looking
Oh,
for.
what's going on
Ambrosia and
there?
trying to erase this
Let's go on the
deficit.
TikTok later. Oh, that's
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Dean. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I just want to quit after that.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I wanted to quit the stream so
There's
bad.
the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He finds his man, complete. That's right. And now they're in the hurry up. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Morgan on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Morgan. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Yeah. We'll take the 13-6 lead into the half.
So, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
If anyone for late, I totally didn't miss a
The
field.
Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half.
That's what is going to
And this will
say
not be
happen.
returned, so the
I
second
did
half
Brett
begins with a touchback.
Secretly,
The Panthers
I did,
ready
but
to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Sorry,
And they're
Mark
gonna get
just
him
said,
behind the line
nah,
yet again
fam.
as his
Your
nightmare
ass gets
afternoon
blown
continues.
up.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they're well past midfield, just a
I wanna
yard
pick
or
that.
2 shy of the 40.
I want to pick that running back.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brock. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Florida State's beating Michigan right now?
It's a big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, it's Brock. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's going to happen.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brock, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got
Me,
a
dude.
touchdown,
Look at these
Panthers.
switch, like these late
A
switches that I'm
great
getting.
play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the
Wait.
3rd. Nothing
Who's Torres
separating
ACL?
these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks
Who just
away
Torres
here.
Excuse me, what? Who just tore what?
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped
Someone
right where he
tore
would
their
have been if he had simply
what?
gone down to a knee at
If
the
that's a
25.
big-time player on D, I'm gonna be pissed.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Please, okay. Coaching Medical Center. Okay. Thomas Rush is out, Logan Ryan's out, and Alex Rushmeyer's out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Morgan on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his
We're
left.
just gonna take this out.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now it's Morgan on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39.
Evans, you got this, buddy. Good run,
And
Evans.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Next man up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll run on first down with Evans. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Always gotta look at this. Next man up.
From the 27, Morgan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yes, good fight for it.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Off the play fake, Morgan. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So a response there to the touchdown in the opening drive of this third quarter.
I think he'll take that because obviously he'd like to get the match on touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business is to get the lead back. And they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it on the road.
The Panthers now set to take over on offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. And they stick with it.
I would think that they would because if they were confident to do it on the last drive, starting to open their own territory. To change anything, they've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
batted down, incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Stanley. And some space here.
Can we just not
He's out of
tackle?
bounds, but not before a big pickup that time of what's going to wind up being the final play
God,
of
we
the
were
third
getting a
quarter.
lot
And
of
that
like
is
turning
going to do
points
it
to get these boys
for
up to
this
where
third
they need to be
quarter
to
of
beat some
action.
big teams.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Dean. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Brock. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped.
Let's
back
go,
at the
baby.
15-yard line.
It's huge.
And that'll bring up
Anything for
4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
We just need this bad
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back.
Is Abraham hurt too?
Onto the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And this will wind up as Saints 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the handoff, it's Evans. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill. They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Morgan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now Morgan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Brock. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Not like that. Not like that. Everything out of context.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brock. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's all I need. Hold him to 3. Get my blame 50-yard range. We're good.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Dean. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, it's Brock. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this is going to be incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
19-0 again.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers
Who's
in
that?
today's game are so
Who
good
are
and so
you?
skilled and hit from distances
Love
that
you,
we all
buddy.
start to take them for
Woo.
granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now
Oh
we'll
my
see
God.
if that offense can put 6 on the
Who
board.
is
We'll
this
see.
kid?
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Game. What do you want me to do? What do you
So a
want?
decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. Morgan to throw. Being chased out left.
Get yards, Tanner. Get yards,
And gets this
Tanner.
up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now Morgan.
Let's go,
He's
Span.
got his big tight end here. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. On the give, this is Evans. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll
Yeah,
work
okay, so
this
50 is where we
forward
need to
for
get to
about
for
3.
field
It's
goal.
second down. The
40
Saints going to
something is
call
where we
the
need to get
first of
for
their
field goal.
timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
So pass this, strike a little bit.
On second down, Evans looking for space. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Morgan steps away. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Heck, fucking shit.
And
dude.
this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater.
Overtime,
Run
baby.
the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Set to take
Hey, my
over
boy,
once
Zach.
again. Out comes the Saints offense. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Oh, wait.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Yo, did we just get gifted? Did we just get gifted?
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun.
Did get gifted.
Very
Oh my
little
god.
daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the 44, Morgan.
Oh, Chris. Let's go, Chris. Let's go, Chris. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Morgan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And
Let's
this time he's
go,
got the
Tanner.
hookup. It's
Got the
complete.
ice in him.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, a give to Evans.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Here's Morgan to throw.
Slate routes him.
And
Let's
he's
go.
in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out to the turnstiles as they're counting this on their faces.
I think that's what we're going to call tonight, boys. 1-1 tonight. Lost. Eric is third year. Going up Iowa State. And we won on the road. Beat Iowa State. Well,
So for the Saints, there was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.